Every country's economy lies in the banking system. When the bank functions well, only then it benefits in nation building. The banking sector plays an important role in the growth and expansion of the country. There is no doubt about the fact that the banking system is the backbone of any economy. And for the economy to grow, banks have to grow. India is the fastest growing economy in the world and it is expected to become the third largest economy after USA and China. India is a young nation with immense growth potential, and for India to grow, banks will play a major role. So, in this video, we are going to discuss the four biggest private sector banks in India, which includes ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Axis Bank. Based on our analysis, we will shortlist the best bank for investment. Let's discuss them in detail. These are the key specifications or the important criteria we are going to discuss for all the four major banks. The first criteria is market capitalization. It basically tells us the size of the company and it is calculated by multiplying the total share of the company with its latest share price. So if we look at ICICI Bank, its market cap is at rupees 6,79,480 crores. HDFC Bank is at 12,29,523 crores. Kotak Mahindra Bank is at rupees 3,56,390 crores, followed by Axis Bank at rupees 3,02,039 crores. So in terms of market capitalization, HDFC Bank ranks number 1. Second place is ICICI Bank, followed by Kotak Mahindra at 3 and Axis Bank at number 4. The next criteria is interest income. The core business of any bank is to give loan and get interest. So interest is the biggest source of revenue for the bank. If you look at interest income of HDFC Bank, it is presently at 1,70,754 crores, which has increased from the levels of 1,05,161 crore in FY19. So there is an increased growth year on year. If you look at ICICI Bank, its interest income is at 1,21,067 crores in FY23 compared to 71,982 crores in FY19. Again, the growth is significant year on year. Kotak Mahindra Bank, its interest income is at 42,151 crores in FY23 from the levels of 29,831 crores in FY19. And finally, Axis Bank is at 87,448 crores in FY23 from the levels of 56,044 crores in FY19. So in terms of rankings, HDFC Bank is at number 1, followed by ICICI Bank at number 2, Kotak Bank is at number 3, and finally Axis Bank at number 4. The next criteria is total income. So your interest income is from the core business of the bank, which is to give loan, but there are various other sources of revenue for the bank, which includes your brokerage, commission from insurance, and income from other subsidiaries, etc. So if you look at the total income of Kotak Mahindra Bank, it is presently at 68,142 crores in FY23 from the levels of 45,979 crores in FY19. ICICI Bank is at 1,86,179 crores in FY23 from the levels of 1,31,307 crores in FY19. HDFC Bank, which is presently at 2,04,666 crores in FY23 from the levels of 1,24,107 crores in FY19. And finally, Axis Bank is at 1,06,155 crores in FY23 from the levels of 70,232 crores in FY19. So in terms of rankings, HDFC Bank is at number 1, ICICI Bank is at number 2, Axis Bank is at number 3, followed by Kotak Mahindra Bank at number 4. The next criteria is net interest margin. It is basically the difference between the interest bank generates from its borrower and the interest bank pays to its depositor. For example, bank pays an average interest of 7% to its depositor and bank charges an average interest of 10% from its borrower. In that case, the net interest margin would be 3%. So if you look at the net interest margin of HDFC Bank, it has gone down from the levels of 3.97 in FY19 to the levels of 3.67 in FY 2023. ICICI Bank, it has increased from the levels of 2.64 in FY19 to the levels of 3.6 in 2023, followed by Kotak Mahindra Bank, which has increased from 3.73 in FY19 to the levels of 4.47 in FY23. Axis Bank, it has increased from 2.72 in FY19 to the levels of 3.27 in FY23. So in terms of net interest margins rankings, Kotak Mahindra Bank is at number 1, followed by ICICI Bank is at number 2, Axis Bank at number 3, and finally HDFC Bank at number 4. The next criteria is net profit. It is the total profits that the bank generates after considering all the expenses and bad loans. So if you look at HDFC Bank, it has zoomed from the levels of 22,442 crores in FY19 to the levels of 46,149 crores in FY23. ICICI Bank, it has increased from 5,689 crores in FY19 to the levels of 34,463 crores in FY23. Kotak Mahindra Bank, it has increased from the levels of 7,120 crores in FY19 to the levels of 14,780 crores in FY23. And finally, Axis Bank, it has increased from 5,047 crores in FY19 to the levels of 23,342 crores in FY23. So in terms of rankings for net profit, HDFC Bank is at number 1, followed by ICICI Bank at number 2, Kotak Mahindra Bank at number 3, and Axis Bank at number 4. The next criteria is CAGR growth in net profit for last 5 years. Now again, net profit and absolute number is good, but we should also see which bank is growing at the fastest rate in terms of net profit. So if we look at the Axis Bank, it has grown at the rate of 113%. Kotak Mahindra Bank has grown at the rate of 19%. ICICI Bank has grown at the rate of 35.2%. And HDFC Bank has grown at the rate of 20.8%. So if we look at the ranking in terms of CAGR growth in net profit, Axis Bank is at number 1, followed by ICICI Bank at number 2, HDFC Bank at number 3, and Kotak Mahindra Bank at number 4. Next criteria is advances or loan book. It is basically the loan book of the bank, and for the banks to grow, the loan book should also grow. If you look at the advances, that is the loan book, HDFC Bank is presently at 16,61,949 crores in FY23. ICICI Bank is at 10,83,866 crores in FY23. Kotak Mahindra Bank is at 3,59,107 crores in FY23. And Axis Bank is presently at 8,68,388 crores in FY23. So in terms of rankings for loan book, HDFC Bank is at number 1. ICICI Bank is at number 2. Axis Bank is at 3rd place. And Kotak Mahindra Bank is in 4th place. The next is ROE, that is return on equity. It is basically the return which shareholders get on their investment. So it is always better if ROE is on the higher side. If you look at HDFC Bank, its present ROE is at 15.89% in FY23. ICICI Bank's ROE is presently at 15.86% in FY23. Kotak Mahindra Bank's ROE is at 13.34% in FY23. And Axis Bank's ROE is at 8.33% in FY 2023. So in terms of rankings for ROE, we could see that HDFC Bank is number 1, followed by ICICI Bank at number 2, Kotak Mahindra Bank at number 3, and Axis Bank ranked number 4. The next criteria is CASA ratio. It is the ratio of deposit in current account and savings account with total deposits. It is beneficial for the bank to have high CASA ratio because bank need not have to pay any interest on the current account and very low interest in the savings account. So higher the CASA ratio, better it is for the bank's profitability. So if you look at the CASA ratio of HDFC Bank, it is presently at 44.37% in FY23. ICICI Bank's CASA ratio is at 45.47% in FY23. Kotak Mahindra Bank's CASA ratio is presently at 52.77% in FY23. Axis Bank's CASA ratio is presently at 47.12% in FY 2023. So in terms of rankings for CASA ratio, we could see that Kotak Mahindra Bank is ranked 1, followed by Axis Bank at number 2, ICICI Bank at number 3, and HDFC Bank is ranked 4. Next criteria is gross NPA, that is non-performing asset. It indicates how much money of the bank, that is the loan, which is in danger of not being paid. A high gross NPA indicates that the basket quality of the bank is in a bad shape. If you look at HDFC Bank, its GNPA is at 1.12% in FY23. ICICI Bank's GNPA is at 2.87% in FY23. Kotak Mahindra Bank's GNPA is at 1.8% in FY23. Axis Bank's GNPA is at 2% in FY23. So in terms of rankings, we could see that HDFC Bank is ranked 1, Kotak Mahindra Bank is ranked 2, Axis Bank ranked 3, and ICICI Bank ranked 4. Next is net NPA. It is the total money of the bank that is declared as bad loan and the bank will not be able to recover any money. So lower the net NPA, better it is for the bank. So if you look at the net NPA of HDFC Bank, it is at 0.27 presently in FY 2023. ICICI Bank's net NPA is at 0.51% in FY 2023. Kotak Mahindra Bank's net NPA is at 0.4% in FY 23, and Axis Bank net NPA is presently at 0.39 in FY 2023. So in terms of rankings, HDFC Bank is ranked 1, followed by Axis Bank at number 2, Kotak Mahindra Bank ranked 3, and ICICI Bank ranked 4. And finally, for valuations, we will use PB ratio. It is the price to book value ratio and calculated by dividing the share price of the company with the book value per share of the company. So it is always better if the PB ratio is less. If you look at the valuations, the current market price of HDFC Bank is 1624 rupees. It made a 52-week high of 1758 rupees and low of 1365 rupees with PB ratio at 4.27. ICICI Bank's current market price is at 971 rupees. It made a 52-week high of 1009 rupees and low of 796 rupees with PB ratio at 3.18. Kotak Mahindra Bank, its current market price is at 1793 rupees. It made a 52-week high of 2064 rupees and low of 1644 rupees with PB ratio at 3.17. Axis Bank, its current market price is at 980 rupees. It made a 52-week high of 998 rupees and low of 706 rupees with PB ratio of 2.34. So in terms of rankings, we could see Axis Bank at number 1, followed by Kotak Mahindra Bank at number 2, ICICI Bank at number 3, and HDFC Bank at number 4. Now let us conclude by summarizing the ranking by each parameter. So if we summarize, in terms of market cap, HDFC Bank is ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Axis Bank. In terms of interest income, HDFC Bank is ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Axis Bank. In terms of total income, HDFC Bank is ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. On net interest margin, Kotak Mahindra Bank is ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and HDFC Bank. In terms of net profit, HDFC Bank is ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Axis Bank. On CAGR growth in net profit, Axis Bank ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. On advances, HDFC Bank ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. On return on equity, HDFC Bank ranked 1, followed by ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Axis Bank. On CASA ratio, Kotak Mahindra Bank ranked 1, followed by Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, and HDFC Bank. On gross NPA, HDFC Bank ranked 1, followed by Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis Bank, and ICICI Bank. On net NPA, HDFC Bank ranked 1, followed by Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and ICICI Bank. In terms of valuations, Axis Bank ranked 1, followed by Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI Bank, and HDFC Bank. As per the detailed analysis, HDFC stands number 1 bank on various parameters like high profitability, high return on equity, better interest income, low NPAs, etc. And in terms of growth, we would rate Kotak Mahindra Bank as the fastest growing bank in terms of profitability and low NPAs. And in terms of valuations, HDFC Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank are available at expensive valuations as compared to ICICI and Axis Bank. And it is mainly because they are doing much better. So which is your favorite banking stock among these options? Do mention the same in the comments box. And if you like the content of this video, please do like, share it with your friends and do subscribe for more such interesting videos. Jai Hind.